Blood in with the mob, bloody young niggas at large. Why not see my young niggas in charge? Why you in G, that's a life way, is that at a highway you play and you probably see stars? Well, I probably see bars. Shots to the top and ass shit for a start. Put that bitch on the lick with a brick of that oil. Watch you whipping that joy and see that whole life on my dick and get hard. When these niggas get hard, betraying they gangster, but bitch, you know I knew that shit from the start. Stick on my hip with that dick in a rock. Step in my clip, make it easy to bow. Make the best of head like you ain't see what you saw. Sorry, I can't recall. On the block with that dope, had them swerving them loud. Bitches swore like a ball, now I bounce and they crawl. Took a loss, had to sit, hit the cell, watch them walls. Rung a few lines, no big cup on the call. Ran out my mind with no friend for the fall. God picked me up with no quirk, double back on the cliff. Then that time while they back on the wall, now they calling me dog. Went back for the shot.
Yo, it's your boy LOL Nick, and I got my brother
DP501,
and we are the
Paid Thoughts Podcast.
#1 podcast in Arkansas.
Come on.
Shit. DP!
What it do, man?
My nigga, we back.
Oh, yeah.
Had to take a little break, you know what I'm saying? Handle the business, you know what I'm saying? Got to handle the business, brother.
Yeah.
What you been on, boy? You looking fresh over there,
Work,
my
man.
boy?
Got that Paid Thoughts
Man.
merch, man. Y'all tap in. We got that merch for sale, man.
We
Y'all
got
know
that
we got
merch.
that merch, man. And yeah, hats for sale too, man.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop playing,
Yeah.
bro.
Y'all see the hat, man. That's that Paid Thoughts, man.
That whole,
Yeah.
yeah, man. We got it, man. What you been on, though, bro?
Work, man. Shit, man, I went to El Dorado yesterday. Celebrated my auntie, 100 birthday party, man. Turned 100 years old, man.
Boy, that's a blessing, boy.
100 years old.
She still look good, though.
Still
She
look
don't
good,
even
still
look
like
100.
she still talk, still got a, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
on
still
right
got a
mind,
mind.
still like,
Yeah.
nah, for real, bro.
Nah, I
That's
can
all right.
dig it. I can dig it.
100
man.
years.
100 years.
Say, man, that's a motherfucker.
Man, you don't wanna you gonna make me say it or you gonna say it? I mean, I say it now.
What's that?
I say it, man.
What you want to say?
We add another player to the squad, right?
Yeah, and we got a girl. I said I got a baby.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
boy having a baby, man.
Word,
Yeah,
congratulations.
I got a baby,
Yes,
a
sir.
girl on the way.
Yeah, man, that's cold. But what you gonna name her, man? You got a name yet?
DP, Little Denver. Little Denver.
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 Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's
Denver.
hard. You can't do
All my
that.
kids DP, man. The boys DP and the girl DP too. Goddamn it.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Ah, you can't
Yeah.
dig that. I can dig that, man. But shit, man, today, man, we got a nigga tapping in with us, man, from Helltown, man. Them Helltown niggas fuck with the Paid Thoughts team, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas been tapping in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See the nigga work, you know what I'm saying? I see the nigga marking, I see the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had to do my 1-2 Wikipedia thing on him, like, hey, who this man? Nah, he cool, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, Nickopedia.
Niggapedia. Okay,
Niggapedia.
hey, look,
Yeah.
when you hear me say it again, just know where it came from.
That's a fact.
But man, look, man, like I say, man, got this nigga in here, man, like I say, doing this thing, out here trying to make moves and, you know what I'm saying, putting it down, goddamn me, DP. Who we got in this motherfucker?
We got Corey in the building.
What's good, man?
What's happening,
You
man?
got it, man.
You good,
So-
bro?
Yes, sir.
What do you go by when you introduce yourself to the, you know?
They call me Chuck Wilson, Corrie Wilson. Chuck, you know, the biggest in marketing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
The biggest.
biggest.
Yeah.
Marketing. So, nigga, that's your, like, when niggas say, man, who shot your video?
Oh, it's the W Agency.
W Agency.
Yeah, the W Agency.
Oh, okay. That's your brand, your
Yeah,
business?
yeah, it's a company, yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So what all you do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I seen you on some camera shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just a piece of the business, man. It's marketing, right? Full scale. So you got the video work, the photography, you got the graphic designs. I'm doing billboards, we shooting commercials, we doing websites, just full scale marketing. And also the strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to grow your business, then we work with you on that side. And that's everything from the business credit to getting like funding and all that, man. So yeah. So I show a lot of the photography and video work because that's easier for people to digest.
Yeah.
You know, what I'm doing is still kind of like, kind of trailblazing, like a black man with a marketing company
Yeah.
that's from where we from. It's hard for people to understand that for real. So, so yeah, I just, I show more of the photography than anything. But it's
How
hard.
you get into marketing?
So, I started, bro, in the MySpace days. I was doing people MySpace pages for them for a couple hundred. We was doing photo shoots and lightweight video work because cameras wasn't as accessible back then.
Right.
But it started then, and then just throughout the years, I just kind of honed the craft.
My boy said MySpace.
Yeah. And actually, Lil Rock, man, had a lot to do with me coming out this way. You know, I'm from Helena.
Yeah.
And I just saw what Lil Rock was doing. This is back, what, 07, 08? Some of the rappers, man, Rod D. Man, it was this white boy. I think his name was Ricky. He had like tattoos on his face.
Ricky D.
Him, all of them, I was seeing what they was doing. I was like, yeah, they getting it on this side of Arkansas, so I need to get over there where they at. So that's really like part of what made me come out this way.
Yeah.
To kind of, help with that. But I was doing music production at the same time. It wasn't just marketing, so.
Yeah, Rod D been doing this thing for a long time, man. Shout out Rod D, man. Him and Ricky D, man.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all right. He say shit. That was 2001.
That was like 07, 08?
Yeah.
So, I moved here in 05, but I want to say they was doing their thing heavier around the time, I guess, right?
Yeah.
06, 05, 06. And you rap at one point, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I know what's going on. I just don't be,
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing you. We had one from down our way.
Mm-hmm.
You know one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's my guy. Well, I know his brother too, Nolan. That's my guy.
Yep. White. That's my boy too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
You know what's crazy with the business shit, man, with your company, you know you got it all tied in. I'm just now realizing how much that shit is. Like when we look at bigger like platforms, podcasts, they got a company that's doing everything. So nigga, when you talk about from the videographer, the editing, you know what I'm saying? The nigga that's shooting the video ain't the nigga that's editing the video.
Right.
And then the nigga that's making the clips ain't the nigga that's editing. You know what I'm saying? That's
a team.
A company, that's a team. So when you say that, I realize like, oh no, that's the package.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it.
saying? So that's
it.
when niggas get these big contracts. I was watching the Pivot, and the Pivot and I Am Athlete going back and forth, and I'm hearing them talk about the woman Alicia talking about her company and how much she charging. You talking about 1.8? I'm like, God damn, but you got to think about what all go into that,
Right?
Nigga, we got our cameraman. And he edited and he do his shit. He whoop the whoop and he push it out and shit like that. So it's like, nigga, that shit ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? So
but listen though, more important than what you spending, bro. It's like what we can get you back.
Yeah.
Like when I hear somebody with a quote, sometimes it ain't the most comfortable conversation. Yeah. But when I tell them how we gonna do that RAS, the return on ad spend and return on investment. Bro, you probably make 3-4 times what you spend. It's just sometimes looking at that up front might be ugly.
Right.
But once it start coming back, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of helped with my client retention, man. People steady coming back because, man, we gonna make the money.
Right.
It's just I can't work for free.
Yeah.
A lot of times I got to contract out other videographers or whatever, so I got to pay them.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where the price point is. I don't feel like I'm making no real bread at this level until you see me under Sony, Apple, somebody like that, and then I'm really getting the bag. Yeah. So at this point, I'm just really trying to grow the businesses I'm working with. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So
How like picking up your clientele? You know what I'm saying?
So now, man, it's kind of getting to the point where word of mouth is working for me. But my advice for anybody trying to start a business, man, push your company, man, 1,000%. Like, don't ever think one post is enough.
Right.
Man, you got to irritate these folks so they can associate you with whatever your business is.
All right. How you feel about the spam? Is like if you see like.
So that's the thing with social media, right? So they got like automatic kind of little situations that if they see you posting too much business, they gonna mark you as a spam page. You can be a regular page,
right?
But if you just hitting them too hard with your business, they gonna think you're a spam page. So then they gonna blackball you. You're gonna be to where you ain't showing up in people's feed like that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So then, as a marketing company and whatever, you gotta know that. Like, you gotta do the research to know.
Yeah.
When to post, when not to post. Don't post this motherfucking much. If you want this shit to travel, go on and throw the money behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got, man, paid promo is really the game right now. You got to look at it like this, man. Like y'all got a podcast. Off the top of y'all heads, y'all can probably name 10 other podcasts without even thinking.
Right.
So you got to figure out, man, what's going to separate us from them automatic.
Right. Not in Arkansas.
Not in Arkansas. You're right, though. You're right. That's why I came up here. But honestly, though, you got to think, man, what's going to automatically push us over here versus them.
Yeah.
Paid promo, man. You got to put a little money behind it. It don't take a lot.
Yeah.
It just got to be consistent.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I do, bro. It's my little trick, man. Because I be liking the attention sometimes. So let's just say I'm working out of town somewhere. I know a week ahead. Like for example, I went to Greenville, Mississippi. Nigga, I put like $10 behind a post. And niggas don't know $10 get you a
Get you a
long
lot,
way in a small area.
Yep.
So nigga, I put $10 behind a post to surf everybody in Greenville and surrounding areas. So when I went down there, I had people looking at me
I
like,
knew who you was. Yep.
bro, I know you from somewhere. And I'm like, I don't know.
That's the key, though. That's the key. That's the key, man. You know,
Nah, for real.
it was inevitable, man. Like these platforms, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. At some point, they had to figure out a way because like people was eating too good off their platform.
They make you pay for promo.
Right.
Like you can't. You either like you just said. Once you start posting, they gonna shadow ban you. When you shadow ban, then your shit don't show up. So now you gotta pay us. So we gonna unblock you and we gonna put your ass in front of this your demographic.
Right.
So, but you gotta know your audience too.
Right. That's a fact.
No, Facebook did that to me. Facebook, nigga, when I say about the 4th time I went viral, Facebook hit me with the monetization shit.
Yeah.
But this was like, man, it's about 4 years ago. They hit me with the monetization shit. And I'm like, I didn't know what it was. So I was just like, no. But they sent me a message saying, the fact that you didn't go through with this, we will, like, they gonna limit my viewership.
From now.
Right.
Yeah.
So and I was like, so after I stopped, because normally if I post a joke or if I post a video, I used to, nigga, you know what I'm saying, the likes a hit like that. Now when I post, it be like 30 minutes. Now somebody commenting on it. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, I'm telling you, it's like, it's the money game, period. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, they like, man, I don't give a fuck if you got 100,000 followers. Only 20,000 I'm gonna see this, but you gotta pay for the rest of them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the new game, man, like flowing within our industry is, man, use social media mainly to push people to your website.
Right.
You control what's going over there.
Okay.
So make your website something it could be similar to social media.
Right.
Just somewhere where people can the attention will just be on you, but you just use social media to get them there. Because trying to dance around all these other businesses, man, they not going for it unless you dropping like a big bag.
Right.
So what type of like clientele do you have mostly? Like, do you got rappers mostly? Do you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do people book you a lot for just photo shoots and shit like that?
So like when it started, man, I was doing more like clothing boutiques, hair salons, different things like that. Now, man, Romeo, my boy, White, Rich Habits. As far as clothing line, I work with both of them. All the top black real estate brokerages in Arkansas, I work with all of them.
Yeah.
Black law firms, the ones that's really eating, I work with those. Charter schools. Man, I had a whole list I was gonna run down. But as far as like magazines, Nestle, like just big corporations. So yeah, my goal is to get to more like corporations now. Because what people don't understand, man, I don't want to get too dark, but man, I don't really do the competition thing when it comes to photographers and video. I want to put everybody on.
Right.
Because they paying. So we don't need to fight for nobody on this level. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just we work together. Like my man's right here, bro. I can line him up with a charter school. He can do commercials for them. He can charge what he want to charge.
Right.
Because they respect the work. You know?
Right.
And they reciprocate so they get their money back. So for me, I want to aim for the corporations because they missing that flavor from the 90s. If you think about it, man, it's commercials that you probably know by heart because like the music, the way it was laid out, it wasn't like corny like it is now. So I'm trying to bring it back to that.
Yeah, the commercials now is bullshit. It's some corny, it's always some corny shit.
Like think about like the old AI commercials with Jada Kids in them.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Hard. Remember the Nike joint where they was dribbling and making the beats and stuff?
Man,
million views
on YouTube right now. Because them shits was that hard.
Yeah. Spike Lee and Jordan, all them,
Michael Jackson,
it's just, and we kind of got away from that. It's like because like the people that's in control of the aesthetic, it changed from like maybe us to like somebody they still black, but they not cultured like us.
Yeah, they don't give a damn about it. They just care about the money.
That's the thing. They got the education to qualify them for that position, but they not from where we from, so they don't know how to touch what we touch.
Right.
For real. So I'm trying to bring it back to that, man. Like Nas and AZ on the porch rapping about Sprite, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm trying to get to that point with it, and I want to employ all of us that's good at what we do. And then, just be under one umbrella if they're cool with it. So
Nah, for
that's
real.
what it is. But yeah.
Boy, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You an important nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm over here thinking.
No, we gonna have to tap in with them.
Listen,
No doubt. No, that's
I'm like, damn,
already
do you know
like
how
shit.
important it is? Because that's one thing. That's like one thing niggas missing the most is the marketing. Is the putting yourself out there.
That's
So
number
now
one.
the fact that you got a business for it is like, no, niggas really need to tap in with you.
That's
Because
what they do.
how many niggas we know? We say, boy, that nigga flat rap his ass off. Man, that nigga hard.
Man,
It's niggas who will hop on a nigga page and say, why y'all ain't looking at me?
Yeah.
Nigga,
It's the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all
Honestly,
better.
that's something to speak to. Right? I seen an interview, Young Jock, he was on Vlad, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about Atlanta is the most important place in the rap game because we don't just have the talent, we have the scholars and the leadership to make these boys do what they do.
Right.
So I look at what Arkansas is doing with the music, man. Like, we got all these artists that they fire. Right, but it ain't no structure, so it's like you're just gonna keep dropping music, keep dropping video, keep dropping.
And then
video.
the circle
And it's like,
continues.
you're on the wheel. You don't have anybody making sure you on a magazine cover because like perception is everything.
All right.
Right. So if you on the cover of Double XL, even in 2023, as an artist from Arkansas, like your bag is different. So you can charge different for a show. I'm on the cover of Double XL.
Right.
I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them, respectfully.
Yeah.
So you can go from 10,000 a show to 25, 50 just because of your presence is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we spend a lot of energy in like producing a product. But for me, if I can get an artist to just drop one hard album, 2 videos, man, we supposed to work that thing for 2 years.
Right.
Like you don't overfeed. I don't care what they saying. You don't overfeed the public.
Right.
Because you can make 5 music like, oh, he good, but that's all they gonna do. That's it.
Thanks.
So when they say you supposed to keep on flooding, you ain't with that.
I'm with that.
All right.
Well, I'm with it in terms of like 1 or 2 pieces, not
Okay.
1,000 songs.
Yeah.
Chris Brown only one get away with that.
The
'Cause he already there.
Yeah, well,
Right, but Chris Brown, we'll go back and listen to it. For example, it took damn near a whole nother. The nigga dropped another album for his last song here. What's the song? That song. Your body.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Robert Tussey.
Right. The nigga, goddamn it, the song didn't hit off that album.
Yeah, it took
till he
another
dropped
album.
the next. He
Another
dropped
album,
the
yeah.
next album. Now we still lit.
This
Song right here done got hot out of nowhere. We like.
Yeah, he don't overdid it, but maybe it'll make sense in the future. Like maybe 20 years from now, we get to looking at his catalog. Like, yeah, he got a lot for us.
Yeah.
But right now, it's like shit. Drake doing the same thing. Like y'all putting out too much music, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like Drake done dropped what 3 albums this year?
Yeah.
The 21 was that last
Yeah,
year
the
or this year?
21. No, he dropped the 21 this year.
Yeah, that joint. He had the joint, they got the Yeah, that one. Then he just dropped the piece.
Yeah.
Right, and all of them was 20 songs a piece. I think at least. Well, the last 2.
Yeah, the hardest.
So,
I
yeah,
think
it's
the
just-
hardest one was 21 though. I like that.
It's just too much content, man. Too much product.
Yeah, what you feel about your town? Your town
Man,
got some
listen.
shit, man. Like
Listen.
you got some niggas
I don't
somewhere,
know what's
and
in the water.
everybody. Listen, I'm gonna throw a clip in this motherfucking interview of me mentioning this. My man's remember Pimp Minister off Delta Force 2.
Yeah.
And that
Hookah.
song called Apin.
Apin, yeah. Mr. Ski, Pimp Minister. It was like I said, it was a whole crew of them. I forgot what they was called, man. It was, but it was kind of like a playoff with like the dark evil stuff 3-6 was putting out. But yeah.
Hookah.
We ate it.
I'm telling you, dog. That shit. Oh, man, listen, I used to be like, man, he's playing this shit again. But I mean, it was.
Yeah, man,
Everybody
listen.
came up here from hell and said, y'all don't remember this motherfucking song now.
Yeah.
Big homie say he remember it.
Yeah.
Freezer say he remember it
Yeah,
too.
it was an era. I'm
Shit.
pretty sure y'all had some younger guys on here. They probably was. They probably like more.
White said it. Like I said, Freezer remember that motherfucker, but
Yeah.
who was that? Savage? I ain't Savage. He like, nah, man, I don't remember
They
that.
probably be.
All them niggas with him was like, nope. I'm like, nigga, y'all know that
Yeah,
goddamn
and
song.
that's a thing too, man. I got homeboys that we all play the music game. That's what I'm known for in high school, like making beats or whatever.
Yeah.
And man, there is a history down there. Like there is a blueprint. There was some guys, 3rd Street, Center Street. My boy Jay Wiz, there's a lot of guys that was doing it as like we was in high school. They putting out tapes.
Yeah.
They was like their own production companies, right? They
Yeah.
in the crib with the 8 tracks, making beats, recording, dubbing tapes and CDs, selling them around school. So we got it's a long history. My boy want to do a documentary on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the works, but man, Helena been like,
you do everything. Shit, you say you make beats and everything.
Honestly, man, like it's creatively, man, it's like a trail. Usually the dudes that can do camera work or whatever, man, they can cut hair or they can do some form of music. Right? It's just like something like mentally.
Hey, don't play with him now.
Yeah.
Cool, let me find out.
The nigga, you remember that track that nigga sent to us? You know that nigga real.
I know.
That nigga hard.
That's usually what it is, bro. You cut too?
You cut hair?
See what I'm saying?
I'm glad.
It kind of
Went to barber college.
Don't cut your hair, nigga.
Yeah, I cut too. I started cutting when I was 12, man. It's just something. It's something to that to that thing, man. I don't know.
That's why he ain't got no hair. That nigga cut his own. Oh,
Fucked it up too many times.
Yeah,
look, right, he put this shit off.
But to answer your question,
let me throw this hat on. Goddamn.
To answer your question, man, I'm proud of the town. I we be talking noise, man. Like, I know it's gonna be us first.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Freddie to do what he did, free bank. Then Dolo come right behind it. Then you got Savage. Then you got, what I'm saying, White.
Savage going crazy.
Hey, Savage.
Only thing I want, man, is for it to be more like a collaborative situation, so it'll look more powerful.
Right.
Because think about if all of us was like this, and it was like this Helena, it'd look way more powerful than everybody that's kind of on their own trying to figure it out.
No,
no doubt.
Same thing for any other time, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, I can dig that, man. Damn, man, that's some hard shit right there, man. We definitely gonna tap in with you after this one.
Yeah, man, listen, bro. It was a reason I reached out, man. At this point in my career, I got to kind of be strategic about where I place myself. And I was like, man, PaidThoughts, man. I know they ain't where they want to be probably, but it's going to be crazy in a minute. So if there's a way I can be a part of it, you know what I mean? Just let me know.
No, we definitely gonna tap in. Gotta do business with you, man.
That's the thing.
That's the thing that like he was saying earlier, man. Like that's kind of the thing that is hindering us on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? As far as us growing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, he got a full-time job. I got a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he run a business. I run, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got, everybody got, we got kids, so everything we doing on us, on the strength of the muscle. When we post on this motherfucker, when we edit, when you clip the clips, when we do, shit, everything. When you talk, everything happened between us. So shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, the marketing right there. Shit, that's what we need.
I don't want to say too much on the camera, but I will say this, bro. Step 2 for y'all, bro, is like branding deals. Like, y'all know we got Lost 40 beer out here in Little Rock. Some of these local companies, bro. Like, once y'all get y'all numbers where y'all want, I'll help you set the meeting up. You go in there and say, okay, we got our viewers. Every episode, we got 20,000 people. 20,000 people got eyes on your product. Yeah. Right? So it would make sense for you to pay us this every month, and we'll make sure we do a little ad, post it on the table, whatever. And that's how you get to where you ain't gotta do nothing but this.
Right.
So get you 4 or 5 of them, you good.
Right.
Even if it's out of state companies, man, these out of state businesses, man,
right.
They need
that. What makes sense. Yeah, like you said, we ain't gonna say too much on camera, man. Let's go on. Nigga, just a little information. No, we holler at this the W Agency.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Definitely, man. So what you got coming up, bro? What you what I'm saying, working on now? I know you said where you trying to go, but like right now, what's the biggest thing you got shaking?
Like in the immediate, man, just trying to satisfy the clientele I got. For me, I grow their businesses, right? So my company is like the extension cord.
Right.
It's not the plug, it's not that end. So we just gotta make sure they're doing the numbers they want to do. And like, man, humbly, bro, like some of the business I'm working with, if you put them all together, man, they in the M's. Like collectively, they in the millions right here in Arkansas.
Right.
So for me, it's to make sure you still hitting your red, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. So that's what that is. I got some magazine covers coming up, different things like that, man. I'm just really trying to make sure I close the year out correctly, and then 24. That's when I
start on up, put the grind out.
Kobe year. Like this was LeBron year for me. You know what I'm saying? I did some big things this year. Yeah. But next year it's gonna be Kobe.
Fuck with that.
You just be a dog. Like I don't care about no relationships. I just wanna make sure I'm known.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You shoot porn?
I shoot porn. Nah, and this is the thing, and this is the reason why, man. This is the reason why. You know, creatively we could do it, but I have to make sure I keep the respectability, if that's a word, high for all my clients, right? So if I'm working with schools, there's certain things I can't touch because I don't want to make that look crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
I just change the name, Jack, make another business and put it under there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't think about that.
Look,
it.
this nigga crazy.
PaidThoughts
Man.
LLC.
Backshot LLC.
Play all
man,
day
man,
long.
let's get into some shit, man. You know, it's a lot of trending shit going on, man. And one thing I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it bothers me, because don't shit. Social media don't bother me no more, but I tell niggas, if it's too much of the shit being talked about, I delete the person pushing the shit.
Right.
So
Right.
you got Yada. Yada, he was a health nigga, you know what I'm saying? You talk about health a lot. That's why I followed him. He talked about health and what you need to be eating, what's bad for you.
Right.
Research. And it made me do research. So
Right.
I appreciate
So let
that
me see
part.
what the hell you talking about.
Now he's on this kick about men not being men because they're not taking the masculine energy from their woman. And when he say masculine, he's meaning bills. He's saying
Pay
making your
all
woman
the fucking
going
bills.
50-50, you're not a man. And you know what I'm saying? It's like your woman won't love you like she could or like she should because you making her pay bills. How do y'all feel about the 50-50? Come on.
Well, man, first of all, to each household is his own. You know what I'm saying? Whatever worked for you in your household, that worked for you in your household. If you able to provide and you want to say, hey, baby, you don't got to work no more. You don't got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay all the bills and you take care of the kids, you do this, you do that, then that's cool. If you say, baby, I need you to go to work because shit, I need you to have your half on this motherfucking mortgage and you know what I'm saying? All this shit, that's understandable too because shit, we living in a whole different time. You know, we ain't living in what oh well my grandpa he took care of my grandma and my daddy, my mama never worked and all shit. It ain't them times.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't. And just your mama and your grandma, they had to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? You don't come in a relationship and it's automatically as soon as you get with a nigga, that nigga is supposed to take care of your bills, and this man supposed to provide for you. He supposed to do this. You gotta build your way up to this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Shit, I might not. 5 years later, I might can say, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Take off. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta stay down with me while I'm doing that. Y'all don't want to stay down. Y'all want to get as soon as you meet a nigga. Yeah, here's my light bill. Here go my rent. This way. Shit, hell no.
Yeah, you ain't doing a woman no favor with that, bro. Not at all. Cause she then, like, you know, if it don't work out, she got to find something else like that.
Right.
And that situation might not be what she want. She might find an Ike with a bag.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah,
She might find a Ike with a bag.
For real.
Come on, bro.
And you kind of put yourself in that enable position to where you gotta have a man because you don't know how to do it for yourself at this point.
Right.
Man,
So you just gonna go for whatever.
man, y'all niggas preaching, bro. This is what I've been telling motherfuckers. Like you say, to each his own, but nigga, you just said it. You said we don't live in them times. So nigga, we cannot afford to weaken and lessen our women.
That's really what it is. Yeah.
To be like,
Right.
baby, don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, man, we have to, cause see, people take podcasts and like niggas with big followings and take their word as law, or either they take it as law or they take it and they triggered by it.
Mm-hmm.
So understand everything is subjective to what your situation.
That's it.
So I see him pushing it. He said the other day, and it's like you go too far.
You ain't a man, nigga. You ain't this.
The
You ain't that.
flat out said, if you're going 50-50, you don't deserve to have sex. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is your problem?
From what I noticed with people like him, Steve Harvey, whoever, to be on that type of time, like you speaking to your current situation as a man. Like if you was on the incline and you ain't had your money like that, you wouldn't be saying that.
So right.
You talking from where you at today.
Right.
And you trying to throw that on everybody else. That's
exactly.
Because everybody ain't in your position. And then ain't no, and then you say, oh, well, you making excuses. Well, no, it ain't making no excuses. It's just
the
being
reality
the reality of life. Exactly.
But I always say, I tell my sons, man, like just get to a position before you try to get you a girl, like a movie, like a serious situation. Get to a certain level, man. Like women will say, they want to ride with you or whatever, bro. Don't let nobody ride with you. That's personal. Like your growth and your whatever, trying to get to the money, trying to get successful, that should just be your solo mission.
Right.
Like you can, for as long as you can, try to tell a woman like we ain't that, but still deal with it, right? But until you get to a certain point, man, you don't want to bring it on nobody else. Because they not going to ride like that, man. Like, it's just, I mean, if you look at
Once
situations.
that motherfucker start getting shaky, yeah,
Listen,
motherfucker start looking upside their head.
One thing about 23, we able to see stuff from the front to the back now. 10 years from now, who was the ideal black couple? 10 years ago, I mean.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Will Smith and Jada. You would have said,
now we get to see this shit show.
Remy and Papoose. You would have said,
right
just different motherfuckers. Oh, man, come on, man. Just different motherfuckers.
Yeah, and none of that is nothing to you know what I mean, to admire.
We all human beings, man, at the end of the day.
Lloyd Harvey is definitely
you just got to make sure you're in a position, man, before you try to take on that responsibility.
No, definitely. And then, man, people just got to, look, man, stop being, because I see motherfuckers going, I'm talking about they arguing, they get disrespectful, but at the same time, like I say, everything's marketing. Like, motherfucker could be really triggering some shit. Like, yeah, he know what he doing.
Yeah.
But in reality, man, live for you in your situation, man. Make sure you know who you are and what you want to deal with and what you trying to do. Because everybody different. So my thing is, what in reality, nigga, what we talk about the most? We talk about attention, everything. You think about everything a woman needs. You think that, nigga, me working, let's just say I gotta take care of shit. Shit is not cheap now.
Right.
Shit ain't shit cheap.
Right.
Especially if we want something. That's if we want something. Right. Now, if we want to live in a small town, nigga, nice $100,000 house, you know what I'm saying? Everything to a minimum. We ain't got high speed internet, but we got internet. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is talking about the shit that we have.
Shit that you didn't got accustomed to.
Right.
The shit that the shit that a nigga done got accustomed to.
On, bro. You don't get your nails did. You don't get no special kind of treatment unless a nigga get a bonus or something.
Yeah.
But we got kids, so look, you know what I'm saying? If we want to live like something to be comfortable, and then on top of that, time. It's got to be time. You know what I'm saying? Time got to be spent. Women require, men require. Yeah. So I ain't going to even get to the point where it's just about them. It's about us as a situation.
No doubt.
So motherfuckers being like, yo, work. Bro, we don't live in them time because, nigga, I mean, I'm not scared that somebody going to fuck my woman, but it's possible because
you leaving the door open.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
You leaving the door open. Jody come creep through that motherfucker, man.
Bro, you ain't even got to worry about Jody, bro. It's dudes who lead with the money now. Like they just lead with the bread.
Yeah.
So if your girl lacking something financially from you, it's a sucker in her DMs, on her Snap, whatever.
I'm ready to spend some money.
He don't even matter in real life. But he gonna talk about the bread first. And if that's something she hurting for, she gonna move for that.
Sure will.
Exactly.
Sure will.
It's just some things. So while we on this, what about the motherfucker? Like, I know this shit fake, but the list.
Yeah.
The list about restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, which like, I don't feel like it's realistic. Like, the people that made that video that went viral, they came out and said it's fake.
They lying.
You know what I'm saying?
They lying. I work in marketing, right? So if you in a situation where you've defamed a company, a business, right? And they may have threatened the lady for defamation. How do you spend that?
Okay.
How do you spend? What's the first thing to say to spend that situation?
I was just playing.
That's cold blooded.
I was just playing.
I ain't even think about that.
See, that nigga's a marketing genius. He already know. He say shit.
Think about it, I'm like, damn. I'm like, now you right, because nigga, if I keep on saying don't take me to the Cheesecake Factory, now they like, hold on, bitch.
Right. What you mean? We're not even that. On a personal level, seeing all that slander she got, she probably like, man, how I get out of this? Somebody like, yeah, you gotta spend that. You gotta act like you was just playing.
Me,
kind of soften that up. She probably going to work and they was looking at her crazy.
But all the women that hopped on that train, it's not realistic. It's really.
I like the Cheesecake Factory, man. Look, I like the Cheesecake Factory, man. And that's what I'm saying.
I get it though, man. I was telling somebody this like about a week ago. It wasn't cheesecake per se. It was just the idea of taking me to like a chain. You feel what I'm saying? That's similar to going to, you know what I mean, McDonald's, Burger King, all that, because it's a chain.
Yeah.
So for her, she probably wanted to go somewhere a little more intimate, a little more local, a little more private. It's like going to Cash or Samantha's here versus taking somebody to, you know what I'm saying?
Outback Steak.
Minnehaha's an Outback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that. For them, that little bit of effort is it's enough.
Right.
You're going to save some money going to, you know what I'm saying, like the chain, but I don't know, bro. I think that's what it was. She wanted to feel like he tried like that.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm gonna do some free promo. I'm gonna take a hoe to them damn wings. Hey, what is my favorite place? This is North Little Rock off Pike. Yeah, Pike.
Them damn wings.
When
Them
I
damn
say
wings. Y'all heard what I said to them earlier,
Hey.
right? So y'all might well get that started. Because just off this video,
yeah,
you're looking at 10 to 15 new clients new customers when they go try them, including me.
No, look,
they on Pike. No, they
check
good.
this out, man.
Right next to my boy.
Nigga, they got some fish in that motherfucker with a flavor. I ain't never had dipped fish. Woman, I said, man, what's dipped fish? That motherfucker with the honey hot ranch. Man, when I say nigga, I get that shit every time.
Honey hot ranch? That's
man, dipped in fish. Man, when I say, bro, that shit so fire, man, y'all go check them out, man. Hey, I'm a
Them damn wings, cut the check.
Them damn wings, man. But
yeah,
man, like I say, we you know what I'm saying? We just getting too far from reality, man. We getting too far from reality, man.
That's what it is, man. I saw, like I said, you had commented on Young Dolph's wife situation, man. Shit. Young Dolph's wife came out and she said, you know, and rest in peace, Dolph, because I like Dolph. And it's a sad situation. And she said that Dolph got killed because niggas couldn't put their pride to the side. She say
some rap shit.
It was some rap shit. It was some ego shit. Some rap shit. It was some beef shit or whatever. And niggas basically, cause you got in your feelings. And she said you couldn't go home and cry or whatever and get out your feelings or whatever. And I saw you comment because somebody else was like, so they deserve to die because he felt disrespected, and that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so, was she saying that from a sense of like, people didn't like the success he was getting, or what? He had some direct beef.
She's saying that basically his direct beef, but it was first like me and you get into it. We partners or whatever. We ain't partners or whatever. We just get into it, and then shit. I say I'm on a song to disrespect you, and now you in your feelings. Yeah. So now instead of you in your feelings and saying you make a song back, shit, you want to do something to me.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, man, because I really want to pod, man. So when I'm trying not to cuss too.
No doubt.
When dudes say stuff in the song, right? Because sometimes, like when you writing a song, you writing in general. Mm-hmm. You can say, "Boys be hating." I pull up. I make niggas mad. You ain't talking to nobody specific, right? Mm-hmm. But if somebody take that personal and think you talking about them, how much beef y'all think get started from that? Just that.
That right there.
A lot, but subliminally, you meant it that way when you said it. You know what I'm saying? Right, you might not have said. You know what I'm saying?
Just coming from my experience, man, like making music, man, I would say stuff. I wasn't talking to nobody in particular, right? But I felt like if boy felt the way anyway, they'd take it like I'm talking to them. Like you ain't even had them on your mind when you was in the studio.
Right.
But you just said that, and then it's like you got a problem with somebody because it's like they think you talking to them.
Right.
Yeah, a bunch of that should be like, I think that's like private hate though. Right. A lot it end up in private hate because I look like a sucker if you say, yeah, you wearing that cheap ass Romeo Barcool, and I be like, man, nigga, I had that shit on.
Yeah, right.
Now, I ain't gonna say nothing out loud, but I do feel like you was talking about me.
Now you got something in you.
Exactly. But I still look like a status.
Right.
If a nigga say, yeah, he broke ass nigga riding around these Crown Vics and I got a Crown Vic. And I'm gonna be like, this nigga talking about me?
Right.
I ain't gonna get on there and bite the bone because I look crazy if he say, hey, bro, I wasn't even talking about you, nigga. I didn't even know you had a car. Right. Now, like, damn.
Crazy, but it's in you like that.
Look, I'm on the status.
Damn.
That bad energy to start picking up, though.
Yeah, exactly. It's low-key hate. But when it comes to that situation, I'm going to just say what I said because I need everybody to understand, bro. When you disrespect a person, man, one thing we don't have control over is how they take it.
That's it.
Or what they do depending on what disrespect they encounter. So all I said was, you know what I'm saying, I understand our hurt, I understand our pain. But as men now, we gon' nigga, depending on the level of disrespect, we gonna have to take it to a certain level because you know what I'm saying. It's just what it is. This just me, and this just the reality of it.
Exactly.
We're taught, and we're built naturally. We have pride. We have ego. Now I understand foolish pride.
Right.
I understand bad ego. So I don't even want to get into that beef. But what I'm gonna say is this. I said, the woman asked. She said, "Damn, so damn, did he deserve to die?" I said, "Listen." I said, "What if the person that felt disrespected deemed that's what they wanted to do? That's what they felt."
So you definitely can't control how far somebody else go.
And this is what I told the woman. I said, "Baby, if a man slap you and you call the police, that's your choice.
Yeah.
If a man slap you and you
go
kill
tell
him,
your brother.
that's
Come
your choice. Come on, that's your choice.
Yeah.
Well, however you decided to handle the disrespect you encountered, that's your choice. It's not a right and wrong." And I said, "But you know how we stopped that?" I said, "What's the root to this? The nigga disrespected you. So we respect all until we feel disrespected.
Honestly, man, the real root to that, if you think about it, because like you from that way, so I'm sure you follow Memphis rap.
Come on now.
Through the 90s, right? Like Memphis is a place like Arkansas, man. It ain't too many people that's able to get no motion.
Right.
So I'm losing my thought too. So basically, man, the only way that Dog could have avoided any type of beef was just not to rap.
No, I feel you.
And not be successful.
Yeah, I feel you. Because somebody would have been
because somebody would have took something. All it take is this. You know what I mean? He was from what, Cascadia? The beef inside. He could have said, Cascadia, boy, do it the best. The other side, like, what?
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like unless he was doing church music, that's it. He was gonna see that regardless. Because you seen, and it's like it's overlapping beef. And you probably know too. You got 3 6 now from the early 90s, early 2000s. Beef with who? Gotti, Kid Shine. Then Gotti took it over. Beef with who? Dolph. Now had Dolph survived, I hate to say it, you can't be too sure, but who's to say he wouldn't have been in it with whoever coming up now?
No, straight up.
Shiesty still whoever. It's just always overlap with Memphis.
Yeah, no.
Like you never heard Gotti and 3 6 music together. And you will never hear Gotti and Dolph music together. It was just like whoever had the motion at the time, the guy that's coming up,
nigga,
they fell out with him.
You really skipped it, nigga. 3 6 Mafia, Player Fly, Gangsta Black,
yeah.
you know.
But you know Fly.
They all. Man, listen. The more and more they do interviews, the more I learn. Nigga, they Skinny Pimp, they was all together, but they all started beefing.
They all started beefing.
Yeah,
that's because 3 6 was the Giants, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then it's like, man, why y'all ain't coming back messing with us? But it's like you don't know what you did before, you know what I'm saying? You caught that.
For me not to come fuck with you no more. They forget about that part, nigga. Whoever the giant is, people are always like, why you don't come fuck with us? But it's like, what did you do before I became a giant? Nah, for real.
To make me
they forgot about that, huh? I ain't forget. I just don't fuck with I ain't mad with all.
That's how it be. That's how it be. But yeah, man, I just think, and then, too, in Arkansas, man, same thing. Whoever the giant is, he gonna have some underlying beef.
Oh yeah, nigga, and it get real, nigga. So it's like, nigga, that, you know what I'm saying. One thing I like about Savage is that Savage just he stand up with it. You know what I'm saying. He don't avoid nothing, but he gonna tell you straight up. I mean, he did an interview, and one nigga said, "Man, how you get to fuck with these niggas and fuck with these niggas and fuck with these niggas?" He said, "I mind my business."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, nigga, if that wasn't the most powerful shit you can say that niggas don't do,
that's a fact, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas are getting lame and start
and want to pick a side and shit.
Right. You start rapping with a nigga and throw some slick shit in there. It's like, why? Yeah. Nigga, if y'all fucking around, y'all cool, nigga, be cool with that nigga. Don't try to inhale, you know what I'm saying? Inhale the nigga beef, but that's just how we play it.
That's crazy, bro. Like, kind of off subject, man. Thinking about them artists from Helena, man. Like, literally, bro, like, Helena small. Like Helena, not West Helena.
No.
But like,
oh shit.
I'm saying with Savage, the neighborhood he be talking about Walker, bro. That's literally like walking from this apartment, bro, probably like to the parking lot. And then Dolo and them, they from the Holler and all that over that way, I think. Same thing, just the other way. It was like just to see them get to where they at, man. Coming from our environment, man, it's just crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. Like for real.
That's all
yeah.
They ain't even seen half their potential yet. That was so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Freddie did that motherfucking Welcome to My Hood shit down there, I
Yeah,
was like, man, this
yeah.
motherfucker don't look like nothing.
Yeah, all that. It's crazy.
It ain't no
It was-
diss, but we all know,
that's
you
a
know
fact,
what
bro.
I'm
Like
saying?
we used to go get chicken and stuff from over there, man. Like they had a Louisiana fried chicken over there. That was
Yeah.
crazy. But that area, man, it ain't never just been Rodeo Drive.
Right.
No,
Right,
definitely,
but they ain't never looked like nothing, but it was a little better than that, man.
Right.
But it's just, and I think I actually reached out to Savage, man, in the DM. I was like, bro, next year I want to start like fixing the town up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like man, the dude that's the mayor, bro, he graduated a year before us. Like it's crazy seeing like I went to school with this man, bro.
Yep.
He was like a cloud type dude. It's like he the mayor of the city.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's nothing to have a conversation with him and get some stuff started, bro. It's
No,
like
no
you
doubt.
got all these artists with startup bread, and we can actually like really do some work down there. You know what I'm saying? So I reached
No,
out
that's
to him. He
big.
was like, kind of like let me know. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
big.
hard, man. That's
No,
hard.
that's
that's the best kind of marketing you can do, bro. I get my guys out there and document all that, and you can show the progress. That's gonna go further than any type of rap career.
Yeah.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever their governments are, that's gonna be established on paper in the city forever. Versus, whatever the rap thing is.
Yeah,
No, no
It's more
doubt.
limited to rap fans or whatever. But yeah.
man, definitely, bro. Well, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We appreciate you stopping by, nigga. I appreciate the conversation,
For sure.
especially the information, nigga.
Yeah.
'Cause, nigga, well, that's some cold shit, bro. But you the first one. I ain't gonna lie, you the first one I done heard that I didn't encounter. You know what I'm saying? Shook hands with it. You say, I do all love.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
But
do the
that's
whole
what
thing.
we need.
Well, y'all comfortable with y'all mans already, so I mean he could do that part of it, and it'll be smooth for y'all.
Yeah.
My side would be more the strategy, man. Like how do we get this out there to where they understand what this movement is and how impactful it is and how they can benefit from aligning their business with yours.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right. So you got a team?
I got a team. I contract out all day, man. So,
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So like I said, once we get started, man, y'all will see. Like almost instantly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is numbers, man. We can go have a meeting with, Spotify, whoever, y'all take that route everybody else taking and say, okay, these are the numbers we're doing. So what can y'all do for us? You see what I'm saying? That's how you get started, man.
Yeah.
Before y'all know it, that's all y'all doing.
Yeah.
Man.
So how people get in touch with you, man?
Man, you can go to the WAgencyMarketing.com. You can go to my gram. I am Corrie Wilson. Facebook, Chuck Wilson. See me out here. I be out here. So there's many ways.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely, bro. Okay, man. We gonna, like I say, bro, we gonna tap in. Hopefully, we helped you out with this motherfucker. You
Oh,
helped
yeah, for
us
sure.
out with it. Come in.
I just want to know, like, before we slide, right? Like, where y'all see this at November 24th? Because it's November 23rd. So where would y'all want to see this?
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Man. Me and bro, when we first started this, we always we motivate each other, but we always gotta reassure each other that nigga it's going.
Yeah.
So our main focus was to get monetized. Our main focus was to grow subscribers and shit like that.
Right.
So now that we done did that, we just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we always stay humble to where we say, regardless how fast it's going or how much it's going up, we say, no, this the grind.
Yeah.
This the grind. You know what I'm saying? We stay like, bro, this the grind. And when we have a spurt and that shit crazy, man, it's like we understand like, okay, nigga, this is because this shit based off consistency.
Right.
If
Sure.
anything else, good content and consistency.
Yep.
So
Right.
it's just one of those things where, bro, ain't no telling, but we want to be bigger than what we is now.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
What about you? What you think?
I'm the same way, bro. I see a podcast popping up every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a year from now, shit, I want to be, like I said, I'm trying to be like the Breakfast Club, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My boy Noriega, Drink Champs, and you know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
right here is more of that vibe for real, man.
no,
Like,
for real,
there's a lot
bro.
of podcasts.
That's what I'm trying to get on. I ain't, I'm not copying them or none of that. Like, just on that level, And like when they mention the podcast awards and shit, hey, we might not win the award, but hey, mention the nigga name, shit, nominated, you know what I'm saying?
And we really got ahead of it because we the only one. And
Right.
I ain't even hating, nigga. I'm just saying, nigga, like, in reality, nigga, podcast wise, nigga, we the only one. Now, niggas I seen little smaller junk. They don't do too much promoting or whatever, which I ain't no hate on it, but I know when it come to us, niggas know us outside of Arkansas.
Right.
Nigga, I be in Memphis.
I was
Niggas
gonna
say,
say I done been on the
hey,
road,
nigga,
nigga.
ain't you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nah, bro, it get to the point where I wanna nigga get a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause we done had niggas from Mississippi come, niggas from motherfucking Texas come. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like really say and pay their money, come up, do the thing and promote it. Like I say, so it's just one of the things where next
Trying
year.
to tap in with the industry.
Right, exactly.
That's
you know
what
what
we
I'm saying?
trying to do.
Yeah,
Tap
man,
in with the industry, man.
Around, bro. Y'all heard of Invest Fest? Y'all go to Invest Fest? Y'all heard of that?
Never heard of it.
So you know EYL, right? Down Your Leisure, that podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know they have an event called Invest Fest in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I went this year, man. It was crazy. It was 20,000 people, and they had Jeezy, they had Rich Paul, like some of the people that's big in the investment space.
Right.
But there's a lot of celebrities that went out there.
Right.
But the most important thing, man, there was a lot of like us that's trying to get to it that was out there on their grind, bro. Like y'all show face there. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of rub shoulders with the people.
Invest Fest.
And then you get out here and you get your numbers right. Because I know a lot of people that I seen on their stages are people that I just start following them on YouTube.
Okay.
They got their business.
I got one question, one important question for you, bro. You do marketing.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to make it look good?
That's the key.
Now, hold up. When I say look good now, nigga got 10,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga get 100 likes.
Yeah.
How that look? Like, come on.
Actually, man, and I want to go back to something I said earlier. I said I want to keep my companies in the red, man. I'm at the black. I don't know about misconstruing that. I'm two different levels.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, you can have because I got 5,100 followers, and my likes don't be right, and it's all real people. It's all organic.
Right.
So it's just to a point now. They just don't put you in front of everybody. I heard they put you in like somewhere between 3 to 5% of your followers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you really can't control that.
Right.
But when you say look right, man, I'm thinking from an aesthetic point, like, you think about all your competition. Presentation is everything in marketing, man. Like they made us believe, and I heard the boy Joe say this about Jordan, and they started a whole conversation. They was talking about how Jordan wasn't the greatest player. He was just the biggest marketing thing ever for the NBA. Because you got to think, be like Mike, the Spike Lee joint, all of that. It was more than his game. Right. It was like they made him a thing.
It was just a different motherfucker, man.
Right.
He was separate from the NBA.
Right. But aside from his talent was just the icing on the cake. Mm-hmm. But they decided to make him a thing, bro.
To make more money.
Right. That's how it works. So yeah.
Nah, for real. When you talk about business, I always say this: business is business. Nigga,
they say that shit, man, but they ain't show me no motherfucker better than Jordan, man. They ain't stop his ass, nigga. Hey, I'm just saying. Motherfucker talk that shit, man.
You just said I'm a Bird fan, bro.
Nigga swear, nigga. Look at him. I saw the game. The first game he played in 71. Looking at him.
Jordan ain't ran into no Steph Curry in that squad.
Man,
he ain't ran into none. None of them niggas. He was playing against plumbers and assistant principals.
Y'all still better than Jordan, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, we definitely gonna post this motherfucker.
Nah, man, like I say, bro, we appreciate you, man, and we gonna fuck with you. Hopefully you come back, man.
Oh, yes, that's a fact, man. And y'all want me to send people, man, just let me know.
No doubt.
Yeah, man, but like we always say, baby,
it's always a treat when players meet.
Hey, my nigga said it. My nigga been nigga, dog.
You got to do your homework.
Hey, do your homework.
That's how I tell, man. Yeah.
I don't do high fives. I flex to the right side and left your eyes wide. Tied in with the mob, got plugged in. Call me a wise guy. Plugged in with the mob. Billion niggas at Lord. Why not see my no more?